Bitcoin holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well and hanging in there for Bitcoin. So yes, yesterday we did see Bitcoin having a correction back down to the downside. It actually went as low as 114, and today's looking a little bit more better for Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, like I said, guys, it's gonna have a beautiful recovery. It's gonna go back up to its previous highs eventually. Okay, it may not happen, in the next few days or few weeks, but it will eventually happen no matter what happens, right? For Bitcoin, we will eventually see a beautiful reversal happening for Bitcoin, going back up to its previous highs of 124. And not just that, it's going to be reaching new highs. And in today's video, guys, there is in fact a fair few Bitcoin charts just indicating and showing us, right, huge signals that Bitcoin, okay, is going to be reaching a new all-time high. Okay, 150, 180 to $200,000 and beyond. That is coming, guys. Okay, whether you guys are ready or not, whether you guys like it or not, it is happening for Bitcoin. Okay, it will happen. A big reversal will happen for Bitcoin. So let's talk about it, guys. And there is in fact some other things that I do want to talk about for Bitcoin as well. So right now, the Bitcoin price, like I said, is looking a bit more better today than where it was yesterday. Right, yesterday, like I said, we did see Bitcoin going as low as 114. Okay, then it was hovering around 115. Okay, right now it's coming at 116, so not too bad at one point, right? Just a few minutes ago, we did actually see Bitcoin back at 117. Okay, so yeah, it is looking a bit more better today, right, for Bitcoin. The crypto market today is still slightly down. The total crypto market cap is still below 4 trillion, just below it. And yeah, past 24 hours, a fair few alts are still in the reds, okay, including Bitcoin, right, just slightly. But yeah, I do believe this is truly a great opportunity to buy more, okay, to take this as an opportunity to accumulate more. I hope you guys are buying the dip, because this is a great opportunity to buy more, to stack more, to accumulate more, because you guys need to understand, okay, the next upcoming few months will be amazing for Bitcoin. Remember, October is coming, and I told you guys many times, October is going to be an amazing time for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, remember, guys, alt season, okay, is beginning, right? So be prepared for that. Why wouldn't you accumulate, right, your favorite altcoins to be prepared for altcoin season? Okay, so personally, I'm buying this dip right now. Okay, I'm taking this as an opportunity to accumulate more. Okay, I bought more Casper. In fact, right, as you guys know, I've been stacking a lot of Casper, and I'm still continuing to stack more. It is down 4%, so why not? Okay, and it's still below 9 cents. It's below 10 cents. So as I've told you guys many times, this is a great time to stack as much Casper as you possibly can, and that's what I personally have been doing. So let's talk about Ethereum real quick. So I want to show you guys this, okay, and this just clearly shows you guys that Ethereum will continue to go much higher. So as we know, guys, for the past few days, Ethereum has been skyrocketing, and we were so close to seeing Ethereum reaching a new all-time high. It went as high as like over $4,700, and then after that it just went back down, having a correction. Okay, and right now Ethereum is coming out just below 4.3, just below it. So yeah, we did see a beautiful run up happening for Ethereum, okay, a couple of days ago, almost reaching back up to its previous highs, which was all the way up over here, $4,800. Didn't quite get there. You guys clearly see it did in fact have this correction right now. So this is a great time to stack some Ethereum, okay, before it has a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. Okay, and when we do see a beautiful recovery happening for Ethereum, I do believe this time it will break a new all-time high. Okay, so understand, guys, looking at this Ethereum chart, okay, so this bull flag, obviously we did in fact see this breakout, and that's why we did see Ethereum continue to go higher, and you guys need to understand it will continue to go much higher. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand. It's normal to see a correction happening right now for Ethereum, especially Ethereum. It's been pumping a lot for the past few days and weeks. So you guys need to understand this is completely normal. Okay, completely normal. Nothing goes up forever. And yeah, it's just gonna have a small correction, let it breathe a little bit, right? And then it's gonna have a recovery, go back up to 4.7, and then break out of 4.8k, and then that's when it's going to be reaching a new record high. So Ethereum holders, be prepared for that, because yes, 5k for Ethereum is coming. Okay, And look at this, right? Tom Lee predicts Ethereum will hit $15,000 by December. Okay, 15K per ETH. That is possible, okay, but I don't know if that will happen by December. Okay, we'll have to see about that. As I told you guys many times, personally, I think we're going to see Ethereum reaching at least 8K, right, to 10K, maybe just above $10,000. We'll see if 15K is possible. I mean, you know, Ethereum has moved a lot, guys, and you guys need to understand, when we are in fact in altcoin season, Ethereum is going to lead the way, as I told you guys many times, right? It's the king of altcoins. It's the largest altcoin out there in the crypto market, right? And yes, you know, when alt season does begin, we're going to see Ethereum leading the way. So it will explode. So we will have to see if Tom Lee's prediction here for Ethereum reaching 15K by December is actually possible. Okay, we'll have to see about that. Moving on, I want to show you guys this, because it's actually history right now in the making for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. So fun fact, Satoshi Nakamoto registered Bitcoin.org 17 years ago today. Okay, so 17 years ago today, guys. Okay, and the rest is history. Okay, so you have to clearly see, created on 18th of August 2008. Okay, so exactly 17 years ago, guys. Okay, so absolutely amazing. This is truly history right now in the making for Bitcoin. 17 years ago. Just think about that, guys. Right now, look at this. Okay, $133 billion. Vanix says they still believe Bitcoin will rise to $180,000 by the end of the year. Now, yes, they have been, predicting this, that we will see Bitcoin, reaching 180 by the end of this year. And I don't blame them. I think that's very possible as well. Okay, maybe even higher than that. Okay, and it seems like they're not the only ones that are predicting this. Okay, because if we're looking at this chart right over here, okay, showing us the next target for Bitcoin is between 160 to 170. Okay, and that's about to happen, guys. Okay, and I don't believe that's going to be the top. I personally do believe we're going to see Bitcoin reaching like $200,000 and beyond. I think that is very, very possible, but you guys need to understand, soon enough, sooner than you guys think, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 160 to 170 to 180, okay, in the next upcoming few months. I told you guys many times, I do believe Q4 is going to be amazing for Bitcoin, so I hope you guys are prepared for that. The month of October, a lot of people call it Optober, because October is truly the best month for Bitcoin. Bitcoin really does perform amazing right in the month of October. So be prepared for that, guys, because new highs are coming for Bitcoin. Okay, it's going to go parabolic. Gold candles will be forming for Bitcoin, so be prepared for that. Now, understand, 200K, yes, that's my prediction, but some people are even predicting higher than that. Okay, so this chart is showing us that Bitcoin will be reaching $350,000. We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see, honestly. Okay, I mean, the adoption has been going crazy for Bitcoin, right? This bull cycle is completely different compared to all these other bull cycles that we have, in fact, been seeing for Bitcoin, because, the adoption for Bitcoin has been going crazy. A lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin now, right? A lot of money, right? As we know, institutions are buying Bitcoin, companies are buying Bitcoin, countries, states, even governments are buying and accumulating Bitcoin. They now understand where Bitcoin is heading. So I wouldn't be surprised, right, if we even see Bitcoin reaching 300K and beyond, right? We'll have to see. Okay, but I'm still sticking with, $200,000 and beyond. 300K, that is possible as well, right? So for the people out there that think it's too late to buy Bitcoin, think again. Okay, it is not too late. It really, really isn't. Bitcoin's going to 1 million. So Marcus Saylor, okay, and I just talked about this in yesterday's video, that he was planning on buying more Bitcoin. Here it is, right? He posted this just yesterday, right? A few hours ago. Strategy has acquired 430 Bitcoins. Okay, so that's, around $51.4 million. Okay, and they now hold 629,376 Bitcoin. So if we go to the official website, you'll clearly see it right there, the Bitcoin holdings, 629,376 Bitcoins. Okay, so like I said, guys, I do believe Strategy, they're going to, eventually accumulate 1 million Bitcoins. That is coming, right? I mean, they're more than halfway there. So I do believe if they keep up with this pace of them, DCAing into Bitcoin, right, stacking Bitcoin, I do believe they will eventually stack 1 million Bitcoins eventually down in the future. I do believe that is coming, okay, because they've been stacking a lot recently, as we all know, right? Now, I want to show you guys this, but it's actually pretty cool, right? So Volkswagen Group Singapore announces that it is accepting Bitcoin as payment for their cars. Okay, Bitcoin has speed, enhanced security, and lower transaction costs. So, wow, Volkswagen, okay, in Singapore is accepting Bitcoin for payment. So you can now use your Bitcoins to buy a Volkswagen in Singapore, right? This is, absolutely amazing to see. And I do believe Singapore is a pretty Bitcoin friendly country, right? To, accept Bitcoin and whatnot. But yeah, it's great to see another car company accepting Bitcoin for payment. Okay, I mean, in the past, I believe sometime last year in 2024, we saw Ferrari, right? Ferrari accepting Bitcoin for payment. I believe that was sometime last year in 2024 or late 2023, somewhere around there. Okay, I can't really remember, but I remember I came across an article, and yes, they were accepting Bitcoin for Ferraris. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see, guys. Okay, more car, companies are now accepting Bitcoin for payment. So absolutely amazing to see. But yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date on Bitcoin. But yeah, today, Bitcoin is looking a bit more better than where it was yesterday, back at 116. So we will see what will happen with Bitcoin. We'll, of course, keep you guys up to date on Bitcoin. Okay, but yeah, it is looking pretty good right now. Okay, we are flexing a beautiful recovery for Bitcoin. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always much appreciated. Okay, get ready for a massive reversal happening for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, because it will happen. Okay, 124 is not going to be the top. It's going to continue to go much higher. 130, 140, 150, 180 to $200,000 and beyond. That is coming. So Bitcoin holders, be prepared for that. So that being said, I appreciate all you guys, and yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.